You're watching Republic.
A very good evening, viewers. You're watching Republic TV. This is 6 Stories at 6 and I'm Rakshita Mishra with you. The top story remains the killer negligence that has come to light once again after what happened with the Noida techie. Now, in Janakpuri of Delhi, another youth is killed because of the negligence, because of the system failing the common man. Story number 2 on 6 Stories at 6 is how Islamabad is now under a state of emergency after a Shia mosque was targeted by a suicide bomber. At least 30 have been killed. Story number 3 is the hit and run case coming in from Kerala, where actor Raju has been arrested. It's a chilling murder that has been caught on camera from Punjab's Jalandhar, where an Aam Aadmi Party leader was killed in broad daylight. He was shot right outside a Gurdwara. We'll also get you the latest updates on the high stakes between Iran and United States that are being hosted in Oman. And finally, we'll also get you the latest update coming in, the revelations made by the SIT in the Tirupati Laddu Rao and the political storm that is now unfolding. So let's start with the top story. A 25-year-old man, Kamal Dhyani, fell into an uncovered pit dug by the DJB, the Delhi Jal Board, in Janakpuri of Delhi, and it led to his death. His family received a call from him at 11:30 p.m. saying that he will be home soon, but he never made it. Now, friends claim that they were denied help at multiple police stations. No FIR was filed promptly. They said that you come tomorrow. Here's a detailed report on how criminal negligence has claimed yet another life.
A young life snuffed out in the heart of Delhi. 25-year-old Kamal Dhyani, just minutes away from home, plunged to his death into a gaping, uncovered pit dug by the Delhi Jal Board. His bike lies twisted at the bottom of this death trap. Kamal called his family at 11:30 p.m. yesterday saying he will be home in 15 minutes. But he never made it. His friends claimed that they begged at 6 to 7 police stations for a missing complaint. Doors were slammed shut. No FIR, no urgency. Precious hours lost. Had they acted, Kamal might still be breathing today.
उन्होंने पार्क ढूंढवाया, पार्क में कुछ नहीं था। पार्क में होता कहाँ से? लड़का तो यहाँ पड़ा था। हम वापस यहाँ से ऑफिस गए इसके रोनी, जहाँ लड़का काम करता था, वहाँ से लेके सागरपुर थाने तक 6 थानों में हमने कंप्लेंट लिखाने की कोशिश करी। इनमें से एक भी थाने ने कंप्लेंट नहीं लिखी है। कितने थाने? 6 थाने, एक भी थाने ने कंप्लेंट नहीं लिखी है। 7वां थाना यहाँ पे सागरपुर में अभी जाते हुए जब हमें कुछ नहीं मिला, 7 बजे हम घर जा रहे थे, हमने लास्ट ट्राई किया सागरपुर थाने में कंप्लेंट लिखवाने का। इन्होंने बताओ क्या बोला हमारे को? इन्होंने बोला कि तुम्हारा इकलौता लड़का नहीं खोया है, ऐसे लाखों लड़के खोते दिल्ली के।
This is criminal negligence by the system.
Just let the inquiry report come. We should not sensationalize. I had met the father, I had met the brother. We are taking all steps to stand by the aggrieved family. Please don't sensationalize, don't be in a hurry. Let us find out whether there was some negligence on the part of the contractor or the authorities, or whether it was just a matter of destiny.
The Delhi Jal Board leaves a killer pit open. No proper barricades, no warnings.
Right here behind me you can see this is the same pit where the bike has from where the bike has been pulled out just a few minutes back. There were efforts to get the bike started, but bike was not getting started, and hence the bike has been taken by the Delhi police. This is the pit, which is nearly 60 feet in depth. This is the pit where Kamal fell last night on his way back from Rohini. A young life was lost. This incident again draws resemblance to the Noida Sector 150 story, where another techie lost his life.
And the minister, Parvesh Verma, visits the site, suspends low-level officials, claiming that the location traced last night itself.
मृतक के सारे परिवारजन सारे पुलिस स्टेशन में जा रहे थे, तो वो पहले पुलिस स्टेशन से पहुंचकर दूसरी बार में जनकपुरी पहुंचे थे। यहाँ पे जनकपुरी के हमारे कांस्टेबल उनके साथ में रात को घूमे हैं, उसको ढूंढने की कोशिश की है। उसका कॉल लोकेशन ही रात को ट्रेस कर लिया था इसी क्षेत्र में, क्योंकि आसपास में दोनों तरफ में पार्क हैं। उन्होंने पार्क में छानबीन करी है मगर वो ढूंढ नहीं पाए।
But when confronted, he goes silent.
सर आप अभी भी खामोश हैं। सर मीडिया को धक्का देने से क्या होगा सर? जवाब जनता का जवाब दीजिए। सर मीडिया को धक्का देने से क्या होगा सर? सर मीडिया को धक्का देने से क्या होगा सर? क्या जवाब देंगे आप सर?
Delhi's roads are turning into graves because of apathy, delays, cover-ups and negligence.
A powerful bomb blast ripped through a Shia mosque on the outskirts of Islamabad on Friday, killing more than 30, at least 30. There are multiple reports coming in, some say 10, but what we understand from local media, at least 30 have been killed and injuring dozens more. Police have in fact confirmed that it was a targeted attack. Security agencies launched a probe and there are rescue operations underway. Now, what we understand is that a man detonated himself at the mosque. This is a Shia mosque and Friday prayers were underway. So this is now called a suicide attack right in Islamabad. That's the capital of Pakistan. Here are more details.
In a deadly attack on a Shiite place of worship in Pakistan's Islamabad, a powerful blast tore through a mosque during prayers, causing widespread destruction. Moments after the explosion, rescue teams and locals rushed to the scene, pulling out the injured worshippers from the debris. According to the rescue officials, more than 30 people were killed in the attack, while several others remain in critical condition. Confirming the incident as a targeted attack, the police said that an investigation is underway to determine how the blast was carried out. While no crew has claimed responsibility so far, suspicion is likely to fall on terrorist outfits that have previously targeted Shia worshippers. The attack comes at a time of heightened security concerns following a series of recent terrorist attacks across the country.
Now, actor Manian Pillaraju has landed in a controversy following a hit-and-run case in Kerala. Now, two young men sustained serious injuries after he was driving the car, popular Malayali actor, rammed into their bike in Thiruvananthapuram. And eyewitnesses say that the actor fled the scene soon after the collision. Police have asked the actor, in fact, about why did he flee the scene. We'll tell you all the details that matter in this case, in this report.
In a shocking incident late last night, two young men were seriously injured after their two-wheeler was hit by a car driven by Malayali actor and producer Manian Pillaraju. The impact of the collision threw the riders off the bike, leaving them with serious injuries. They were rushed to a nearby hospital and are currently undergoing treatment. While eyewitnesses allege the actor fled the scene, Manian Pillaraju claims he instructed the club security staff to immediately hospitalize the injured men, leaving only after ensuring medical assistance was arranged.
A car driven by popular Malayalam actor Manian Pillaraju met with an accident in Thiruvananthapuram city on Thursday night. In the CCTV visuals, it was clear that a speeding bike hit his car, and it was absolutely due to the negligent driving by the bike commuter the accident took place. However, Manian Pillaraju, the actor, was blamed for not stopping the bike at the accident spot to ensure timely care for the victims. The police registered a case and the probe is on. The million-dollar question now is on our moral obligations to ensure timely care for the accident victims, as hundreds of people are dying on road every day without being attended timely by the people nearby.
Police officials say the actor has been asked to report to the police station and a case will be registered based on the findings. The investigation is currently underway to determine the exact sequence of events and establish accountability in the case.
Aam Aadmi Party leader Lucky Oberoi was shot dead in Punjab's Jalandhar outside a Gurudwara after two attackers fired multiple shots at him, and this happened in Punjab. The CCTV footage also shows the daylight killing with bystanders watching as the assailants fled on a two-wheeler. Oberoi was declared dead on arrival at the nearby hospital. He was then rushed to later. The incident has sparked a major political row, with Punjab LOP Pratap Singh Bajwa blaming the Aam Aadmi Party government for the collapse of law and order in Punjab. Here's more.
Aam Aadmi Party worker Lucky Oberoi was shot dead in broad daylight in Jalandhar, Punjab today. As clearly seen in CCTV footage accessed by Republic TV, two unidentified attackers opened fire at him. Oberoi was outside a Gurudwara in Model Town, and as he was parking his car, the assailants, one wearing a black hoodie and covering his face, started firing multiple shots at him. A total of 5 bullets struck him, and this happened in broad daylight. What's worse, people in the area stood by and watched as the assailants simply fleeing the sea on their two-wheeler. Oberoi was later rushed to a private hospital but was declared dead on arrival. A political war of words erupted immediately after the incident. Punjab LOP Pratap Singh Bajwa slammed AAP, alleging that law and order in AAP's rule has completely collapsed. Investigation is now underway to identify the assailants, while questions are being raised about safety and security in Punjab.
The US and Iran back at the negotiating table for the first time in months, meeting in Oman amid soaring regional tensions. Now, this high-stake these talks focus on Iran's nuclear program, and they come after Washington joined Israel's military strikes on Iranian nuclear sites in June. With US warships deployed in the region, mass protests shaking Iran, and threats of military action still on the table, all eyes are now on Muscat to see whether diplomacy can prevent another major conflict in West Asia. Here are more details.
Iranian and US officials have reached Muscat for key talks on Iran's nuclear program, marking a rare diplomatic program. This is the first meeting since the US joined Israel's conflict with Iran and carried out strikes on nuclear sites in June. The delegations are led by US envoy Steve Witkoff and Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, with Oman acting as mediator. Iran says it will pursue diplomacy to protect national interests while remaining ready to defend its sovereignty. The US wants Iran to have zero nuclear capacity as President Donald Trump keeps military options open. Trump says Iran wants talks even as US warships and fighter jets are deployed across the region. The talks follow weeks of protests in Iran over inflation and rising costs, which were met with harsh crackdown. Iran insists the talks focus only on the nuclear issue, while the US wants missiles, proxies and rights included. With rising military activity in the Gulf, regional nations fear that these tensions could spill into wider conflict.
And a major controversy continues over the adulteration of the ghee used in Tirumala Laddu Prasadam. Now, former TTD chairperson and YSRCP leader Y.V. Subbareddy has admitted that chemical substances were indeed mixed in the ghee used in laddus. Now, Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu, citing the SIT findings, has alleged the presence of animal fat, chemicals, palm oil and calling it a deliberate attempt to hurt the faith of the devotees. In fact, the Andhra Pradesh government has formed a one-man committee also to examine the procedural lapses, political blame game now intensifying over tender rule changes and accountability. Here's more.
For millions of devotees, the Tirupati Laddu is more than sweets. It's sacred prasadam from Lord Venkateshwara himself, pure, divine, untouched by sin. But a shocking SIT investigation has shattered this trust. Between 2019 and 2024, thousands of tons of ghee supplied to TTD was adulterated. It was not cow ghee but palm oil, chemicals and synthetic flavors. A massive fraud that hurt the faith of crores.
During YSR Congress party regime, animal fat is mixed in preparation of prasadams. That's what you are telling, you are condemning that. That's not correct. SIT has given its report. Basing on that, animal fat is not there. Yes, ghee is altered with some palm oil, some canola oil, some other items. Whatever it is, that is found in the CBI SIT report, that has been mentioned there.
CM Naidu calls it the greatest sin against God.
అదే మాదిరిగా మాకు యాక్షన్ తీసుకోమని ఒక రిపోర్ట్ పంపించారు సిబిఐ. వీళ్ళందరిపైన అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటివ్ యాక్షన్స్ తీసుకోమని పంపించారు. అందుకే వన్ మ్యాన్ కమిటీ ఒకటేసి మొత్తం అనలైజ్ చేసి ఎక్కడెక్కడ ల్యాబ్సెస్ ఉన్నాయి ఆ ల్యాబ్స్ అన్ని అధ్యయనం చేసి యాక్షన్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాం.
The SIT flags serious irregularities, recommends punishment, yet the political war rages. YSRCP cries foul, demands apologies, claims no animal fat was found.
The first report, lab report, ADDB report, clearly says there is an animal fat. After that, they have tested in many labs. Doesn't matter. This is the government, the authentic lab. They are given the clear report saying that there is an animal fat. Based on that report, there is not a private lab, it is in a government of India lab. Based on that lab, the Honorable Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister, they have raised this question against the world government. So what is the wrong on that? I don't know. After that, the SIT says pig fat is not there, this is not there, that is not there. And my point is, there is no ghee in the ghee. There is no ghee even in one drop.
But devotees don't care about blame games. They care about the sanctity violated. How many laddus tainted and how many prayers were poisoned? This is not just a scam. It's an assault on faith, health and trust.
And that's all. We'll be back in this edition of 6 Stories at 6. We'll be right back with Live and Breaking. Thanks for watching.
MDH की हल्दी में